Hello there, I'm NJ Sullyalex, and we are currently sitting on the ground at Logan International Airport with a JetBlue Airbus A320neo. We'll be flying JetBlue Flight 384 from Logan International Airport in Boston to Newark Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey. Now, this has real-world weather set, and we are about to get hit by a real tropical storm here in New Jersey, which could potentially knock our power out, so I'm going to cross my fingers that doesn't happen and brave the skies of VATSIM to see if we can successfully pull off an airliner flight through a tropical storm. So I actually tried a very similar flight earlier and unfortunately had to crash the desktop. So I've actually done most of this already once before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. In terms of arrival and departure procedures, I'm not sure if the active road might have changed or not. That shouldn't matter too much, but I probably still won't be perfect. May make a couple mistakes here and there, don't mind me. I won't be doing any crazy checklists or whatnot because I'm not a real pilot, definitely not a real airline pilot. Hopefully I'll get my private pilot's license one day. So bear with me if I make a few mistakes, but I'll still do my best to explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and go through the order of operations in that regard. So, let's get into it. First things first, I'm actually going to connect to VATSIM. We're flying JetBlue 384, and our aircraft type is an A20N, because this is an A320neo. Connect. Alright, we are going to squawk mode Charlie and file our flight plan. I already had the flight plan set up beforehand, so I already know what we're doing. So let's actually start the airplane up. First things first, let's connect to ground power, which we have available, and then connect our batteries. Turn on our fuel pumps. Turn on crew oxygen supply, arm the emergency seats, and let's start the APU. In the meantime, 1, 2, 3. Turn on nav and logo lights. Turn on the beacon light. Arm, but don't turn on the landing lights. Turn on no smoke and fasten seatbelt signs. And come up here, we're going to align our IRS. This may take a few minutes to align.
Cadê a fonte? Tá desligada. Uai, que jorrava água lá.
Boston Ground, actually no, Boston Ground I think is offline right now, so we're going to, no, Boston Ground's online. 121.9er is Boston Ground, so I'm going to do that. Tower's offline, so Boston approaches 1.0, if I'm correct. Yeah, so that'll be what I have set here. 133.0. Okay, let's turn on our
Boston Ground, Iraqi 001 is just to the southwest of taxiway Echo 2.
Okay, and so
Rocky 001. Okay, so you're over there at the cargo ramp. Your previous clearance still applies. If you could just enter the squawk code and refile your flight plan.
Iraqi 001, I don't see a squawk code in the clearance, and I can refile for you, no problem.
Sure, refile, and the squawk is under the beacon code. Hello, welcome back. Clear to the Toronto Airport via the Highland 5 departure, then is filed. Climb via SID. For direction of flight, expect flight level 340 as a final cruise altitude. Departure frequency 133.0, squawk 1316.
Flight to Toronto Airport is filed by the Highland 5 departure, then is filed. We'll climb via the SID, expecting flight level 340. We've got a departure 133.0 and squawk 1316. Vestigia 22.
Prejet 22 Whiskey, read back correct. Hold your position. Call me when ready for pushback and engine start. Information, Mike is currently altimeter 3007.
All right, so...
Okay, we'll call one ready for pushing start and we have Mike,
For those of you guys who just
Ground, American 2131, ready for pushback and start onto Alpha, facing northeast. I'm not sure the gate number, sorry.
For those of you who are wondering what I just
American
did,
2131, pushback is approved, advised, ready to taxi.
For departure and the flow Z for arrival, as per the flight plan, unless it gets changed by ATC, but that's what I was going to fly last time. Now, the ultimate question is whether or not...
Rocky 001, ready to taxi.
Whether or not...
Rocky 001, Boston ground, runway 9er, taxi via Kilo, Mike, cross, runway 4 left.
As that sounds, it seems runway 9er is
runway
still
9er via
the active.
Kilo, Mike, and
so let's
cross
get Boston
4 left
ATIS
for Rocky
and confirm.
001.
Boston ATIS information
American
is
1118 is ready for
November.
taxi with November.
So that means altimeter
That's
is 2007. And we are departing runway 9er.
That was 2 aircraft at once. Who called?
American 1118 is ready for taxi with November.
So
And American, is that American 118 or American 1118?
118, sorry.
American 118, your city ready to taxi or pushback?
Pushback.
Let me get a radio check quickly. Boston ground, this is good evening. This is JetBlue 384. Can I get a radio check?
JetBlue 384, Boston ground 5x5.
Roger that. And JetBlue 384. Can I expect a what's it called? Departure clearance via text on this frequency?
You're going to get a text clearance with a reroute for JetBlue 384.
Roger that. We'll expect the clearance once you are right. JetBlue 384. Okay.
Boston ground, good
Seems we're
evening.
gonna have a
FedEx
reroute. Let's see.
1361
Amendment to the
Heavy is
flight
on
plan.
4 right at Romeo, looking for North Cargo.
FedEx 1361, Boston ground, welcome. Continue, Romeo, November, cross runway 4 left, hold short, runway 15 left.
We are flying a different
Continue Romeo, November, cross 4 left, hold short, 15 left.
Hats 5,
FedEx 1361 Heavy.
Ready for taxi to runway 9, please.
American 2131, Boston ground, runway 9er, taxi via Alpha, hold short of November.
Runway 9er via Alpha, hold short, November, American 2131.
American 118, monitor 133.0.
33.0, see ya.
FedEx 1361 was it hold short, 15 left or 15 right?
15 left for FedEx 1361, and disregard that. You can cross runway 15 left at November.
Bravo 34, sir.
And United 301, use caution for the American Airbus pushing into the alley as well. Pushback is at your discretion, advise when ready to taxi.
Alright, personally at our discretion, we'll watch for the Airbus United 301.
96445, ready for taxi. United 6445, Boston ground. Turn on your transponder when you're able.
Position Nelly.
Ground, Vicinity 22 Whiskey, now ready for pushes start, squawking 1316.
That works.
22 Whiskey, push back onto taxiway Echo.
Boston ground, this is JetBlue 384. I was able to amend my flight plan. Are you going to resend the clearance, or should I call when ready to push back and start?
And JetBlue 384, I'm sorry, was that the text I missed?
I texted back that I'm able to amend the flight plan. I was just wondering, should I expect another text message, or should I call when ready to push back and start?
Call one, push back and start. Here comes your PDC for JetBlue 384.
Roger that, JetBlue 384. Okay, here we go. Alright, here's our clearance. We're just going to squawk 1320.
Good evening, this is JetBlue 249. We request an IFR. Can you choose on board that, please?
Altitude
Stand by.
1600.
71 Bravo Charlie, your clearance was to cross runway 4 left at Kilo.
16,000 feet, I mean.
That's what I'm showing on my
10
end
minutes
too. I
after
had this
departure.
issue yesterday. Got that update. 1 Bravo Charlie.
Altitude is 133.0, as you just heard in that call. Contact
evening,
also
Boston
ground,
ground,
I'm already
another
on
324
ground.
Kilo
Current,
at
yeah, I have the current
Charlie
ATIS, which
requesting
is
taxi to,
November.
give me a
I'll
second.
double check that.
324 Kilo, continue Charlie, hold short of runway 4
Looks like we
left.
should be good to go.
Hold short runway 4 left, sorry.
Let's just check ATIS again.
324 Kilo.
November is still present. Okay, cool.
FedEx 1361, cross runway 45, you're going in the opposite direction.
Set speed to 210, we'll be up to 250 just shortly after departure.
Sure, do a 180, taxi via Alpha and hold short of November.
Heading, we're going to set 09 or 2. Actually, what heading should we set?
Boston ground, this is just 22 Whiskey at Echo was ready for taxi.
Heading.
Jet 22 Whiskey, Boston ground, runway 9er, taxi via Echo, Mike, cross runway 4 left.
We taxi runway 09 via Echo and Mike and cross
Altitude is
4
going to be 5,000 feet, I think.
Ground United 301, ready for taxi.
United 301, Boston ground, runway 9er, taxi via Alpha, hold short Echo.
Flight director.
Runway 9er, Alpha, hold short Echo, United 301.
Alright, let's call for push and start. Alright, this is JetBlue 384 with information November, ready to push and start.
JetBlue 384, say gate.
JetBlue 384 is at gate Charlie 33.
JetBlue 384, hold your push.
JetBlue 384, roger. Swap.
Ground.
There's no problem, I forgot the swap code.
Okay, so we're clear to LaGuardia via the seat, pass 5, climb via seat, squawk 1321, and...
Tower online?
Negative.
Yes, tower's online.
22 Whiskey, tower 128.8, he'll call you.
128.8 and thankfully ATC, this is just 22.
Good night. JetBlue 384, push back into the alley is at your discretion, advise when ready to taxi.
We'll push back into the alley at my discretion and advise ready to taxi JetBlue 384. Sorry about that, I just noticed I made a rookie mistake and forgot to put in my squawk code.
That's alright.
Alright, let's do this.
JetBlue 249, ready to push and start.
Alright.
JetBlue 249, push back into the alley is at your discretion, advise ready to taxi. Caution the company Airbus pushing off of 33.
Radio show for that, JetBlue 249.
Push back engaged. Set engine to IGN mode.
United 6445, right turn on Mike, hold short runway 9er, and monitor tower 128.8.
Set the taxi light to on.
324 Kilo, I actually made a wrong turn onto Alpha. Can I take onto Foxtrot to get back to Bravo?
24 Kilo, you can just continue via Alpha to the ramp, good night.
Continue via Alpha to the ramp. Okay, thank you.
Boston ground, Sullyalex 2590, information November, request IFR clearance.
Sullyalex 2590, roger, clearance on request number 1, stand by. America 2973, taxi via Kilo, cross runway 4 left, right on Mike, and monitor tower 128.8.
Taxi via Kilo, cross 4 left, right on Mike, and we'll monitor tower on 128.8, American 2973.
United 301, continue your taxi, Alpha, Kilo, cross runway 4 left.
Contact Center 9er, Alpha Kilo, United 301. Start cross 4 left, United 301.
Alright, there we go. Our engine is now starting. I will never be free of making small mistakes like that. Happens every flight. Alright. Now our right-hand engine is starting. Once it starts, I'll begin starting my left-hand engine will call for taxi. And get my instructions.
And good evening, Boston ground. FedEx 710, looking to pick up taxi instructions to active.
Flaps, set some.
FedEx 710, Boston ground. Where are you parked?
North Cargo, spot 5, I believe.
FedEx 710, give way to your inbound company 747. Once he's clear, runway 9er, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo, Kilo, Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Should be Alpha Kilo Mike.
Alright, we're going to give way to company 74, and then we're going to taxi to Alpha, November, Bravo, Kilo, Mike, and crossing runway 4 left, FedEx 710.
Read back correct, thank you. At 301, tower 128.
Gate Bravo, 37 Mike,
I almost stepped on that by accident, and it seems that I was the
Aircraft calling ground, stay by.
Alright, looks like our engines are all set.
Boston Ground American 213, information November IFR.
Shutting off the APU, shutting off APU bleed.
American 213, do you get a PDC for me?
Romeo.
Negative.
Boston Ground, this is JetBlue 384, ready taxi to runway 9er.
JetBlue 384 Boston Ground, runway 9er taxi via Alpha Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Taxi via Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 4 left, JetBlue 384. Cool, let's go.
Delta 1046, ready to taxi.
Delta 1046 Boston Ground, start your taxi, runway 9er, taxi via Kilo, hold short of Alpha.
Kilo, hold short Alpha, then Delta 1046.
324 Kilo at parking, thank you for the air traffic control, signing off.
Take care, good night, sir.
Boston Ground American 213.
Alright, that's runway...
JetBlue 384 right turn Mike, hold short, runway 9er, and monitor tower 128.8, good night.
Gonna hold short of 09 at Mike, monitor tower 128.8, I believe you said. Correct?
Affirmative for JetBlue 384.
Roger, going tower 128.8, you have a great night, thanks for your help.
Boston Ground, 925, request taxi to closest gate.
Setting departure frequency. And setting strobe. You know what I forgot to do in the FMC? I forgot to set V speeds. Of course I did. Alright, there's our V speeds. I'm recording a video. Give me a minute. And this is actually pretty critical.
United 301, wind 005, runway 9er, cleared for takeoff, traffic 2 mile final for the crossing runway.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9er, United 301.
Okay, we're gonna get just
JetBlue 384, Boston Tower, runway 9er, line up and wait.
line up and wait, runway 9er, Boston, line up and wait, runway 9er, JetBlue 384. Little brother came downstairs. Unfortunately, this is a pretty critical stage of flight. I'm not trying to ignore him or anything, but just do have to ask him to let me, get to a position where I can first actually listen. Jeez, even this computer's struggling. JetBlue 384, just want to make sure I didn't miss any takeoff clearances.
JetBlue 384, nope, you get one now, wind 09005, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9er, JetBlue 384. Alright, let's hit
Delta
the road.
1046, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Okay, here we go.
Boston Tower number 234 with you, ILS 4 right.
Number 234, Boston Tower, wind 09005, runway 4 right, clear to land, number 2, 4 miles in trail of an Airbus A320.
A knots.
Fire cleared away following traffic number 234.
Yeah.
United 1035 on 33 right, short of 4 left.
V1
Yeah,
rotate.
1035, contact ground point 9er.
On point 9er, United 1035.
Delta 1046, holding short.
Positive rate, here.
Delta 1046, Boston Tower, runway 9er,
I'll
line up
throttle
and wait.
engage.
Line up and wait, Delta 1046.
I'll hold the flaps on for a little longer. So we're at about safe altitude. Setting speed to 250 knots. I'm going to do 245 for now. I'm going to make a rather aggressive climb out of Logan.
JetBlue 384, contact departure.
Going to the departure, JetBlue 384.
American 2973, contact Boston Center on 134.7, good day.
Boston Center 134.7, American 2973, good day.
Good evening, Boston departure. This is JetBlue 384 flying through 2,100 feet just east of Logan International.
Alright, UPS 45, maintain 170 knots or greater until MILT.
170 or greater until MILT.
Who's checked in from Logan International?
That'll be JetBlue 384 now climbing through 2,900 feet.
JetBlue 384, Boston departure, thanks for your radar contact. Climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000 feet, JetBlue 384.
United 301, clear direct pads, contact Boston, actually just clear direct pads.
Direct pads, United 301.
Holy cow. That looks cool.
United 301, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Center 3470, good day, United 301.
Good day.
I am currently flying under manual control, and I'll do that until I hit 14,000. That's just the way I like to do things. Manual control's fun. How it just looks so darn cool, though.
UPS 45, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
I feel like I'm flying the Millennium Falcon on Bespin right now. Someone's got to cue some John Williams music.
Good evening, approach. This is KEWR 169 with you at 6,000.
KEWR 169, Boston approach, altimeter 3006. Expect the ILS runway 4 at approach.
We'll expect 4 rise for KEWR 169, thank you.
JetBlue
Delta 1046 passing 2,600.
Delta 1046, Boston departure radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
14,000, Delta 1046.
JetBlue 384, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Going to Boston Center 134.7, JetBlue 384. 134.7, yep.
Boston approach, good evening, Delta 7841.
Good evening, Boston Center. This is JetBlue 384 flying through 9,800 feet, just about to cross Weymouth on the PATS 5 departure.
So 384 Boston Center, good evening, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, JetBlue 384.
Virgin 25, clear deck parch.
Direct parch, Virgin 25.
Speeding up now that we're over.
West at 623 to set and maintain flight level 240.
We're now over.
Level 240, West
10,000 feet. Also shut off our landing lights.
Starcon 926 descend at Boston Center, maintain 5,000.
On the car, Starcon.
United 64, 60, question 6445 off. Seeing if you're there. United 6445, when able, direct.
384 space into Newark, maintain 300 knots.
Maintain 300 knots, JetBlue 384.
Good evening, Boston Center, FedEx 710, passing through 10,500 for 14,000.
FedEx 710. JetBlue 384, resume normal speed.
JetBlue 384.
Breakout 5862, descend via. JetBlue 384, cross crank at and maintain 7,000, Newark altimeter 29999.
At and maintain 7,000, Newark altimeter 29999, JetBlue 384. Also, I have Newark information Bravo.
United 301, cleared direct crank.
Direct crank, United 301, and we left 16,000.
Next. Jet 22, whiskey, descend and maintain paddle 320.
320,
gradual descent.
Boston Center and Delta 452 Heavy. Do you want us over to Unicom or DC Center?
Neither. Just stay with me. Delta 1046, you already got it. Cross phase 8,000. That's your descent instruction.
Good night.
JetBlue 384, contact New York approach 128.12. Have a nice day.
128.12. Thanks for help, JetBlue 384.
Boston Center Delta 350, 17,000.
Good evening, New York approach. This is JetBlue 384, descending through 8,200 feet for 7,000. About to cross IGN on the Flow Z4 arrival for Newark.
JetBlue 384, New York approach. Good evening, sir. Expect ILS runway 4 left. The Newark altimeter 299.
Newark altimeter 209. Did you say expect ILS 4 left?
JetBlue 384, firm. Runway 4 right is closed right, and right now reward. I can give it to you if you wish.
No worries. 4 left is totally fine. I was just making sure since ATIS said 4 right. We'll expect ILS 4 left, JetBlue 384.
Thank you.
Delta 1046, passing flight level 110 on the hard 3 arrival for LaGuardia.
Delta 1046, New York. Good evening, sir. Expect ILS runway 4. LaGuardia altimeter 299.
ILS 4, 29998, Delta 1046.
Cessna 658, go ahead. JetBlue 384, continue present heading, descend and maintain 3000.
Keep heading, descend and maintain 3000, JetBlue 384.
You send me into my flight plan.
Fence Newark to our left-hand side, I believe, our 9 o'clock.
United 301, turn left heading 070. Cleared ILS runway 4 left.
1070, cleared ILS 4 left, and 301.
American 240, fly heading 220.
220 on the heading, American 240.
JetBlue 384, fly heading 150.
Fly heading 150, JetBlue 384.
JetBlue 384, turn left heading 070, cleared ILS 4 left.
Turn left heading 070, cleared ILS 4 left. JetBlue 384.
JetBlue 384, runway 4 right, quarter land, 13606.
Once again, confirming. Did you say 4 right? JetBlue 384.
Oh no, sorry, JetBlue 384, my bad. Runway 4 left, quarter land, 13606.
Clear to land, runway 4 left, JetBlue 384.
JetBlue 249,
Gears coming down.
on heading 070, descend and maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS runway 4.
270 on the heading and getting to 3000 until established JetBlue 249 with report.
2,500.
Alright, so I had just land this point.
Say that again for American 2819, please.
400.
American 2819, fly heading 100, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 110, clear for takeoff. American 2819.
Cessna 658, turn left heading 130.
Okay.
200.
Here, 630.
JetBlue 249, wind 060 at 4, runway 4, clear lands.
Okay, turn on runway 4, correction, runway 4, JetBlue 249.
United 1156, number 2, flying an Airbus A320 short funnel, runway 4 left, clear to land, wind 360 at 6.
For land, United 1156.
American 240, wind calm, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Cleared to land, 4 right, American 240.
Don't have thrust reverses bound, so don't at me for that. Flaps up, spoilers retract. Let's taxi off. On to the next taxi. Gosh darn, Alexa. Alright.
Approach number 4462, holding short, 4 left for departure.
Number 4462, New York, good evening, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
4 left, line up and wait, number 4462.
Taxi light set.
JetBlue 384, welcome to Newark, call ground 121.7, good night.
Going to ground on 121.7, JetBlue 384. Thanks for your help tonight.
Good night.
121.7, I guess now. Just if we got a new ground. Let's confirm that. ground says 121.8. What's the pilot say? Pilot says Newark ground 121.8. I think he meant to say 121.8.
Copy, traffic 9.
JetBlue 384 Newark ground. Good evening. Taxi Terminal Alpha via Lima, Sierra Alpha.
Hey, Alpha via Lima, Sierra Alpha, JetBlue 384. Okay. Would like to continue just to finish this shutdown. Fasten seatbelts off. Passengers may disembark the airplane. And that is what you call a completed flight. I'll shut this bird off now once and for all, I believe. Don't need the antennas anymore. Actually, it's on. So transponder off. Oh, I'll just keep it on. Alright, I think all I really gotta do is shut off the ground power at this point. Batteries are coming offline. Nav lights off. Ground power disconnect. And the plane is cold and dark. And that is a completed flight in a tropical storm. And that went surprisingly well. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some FS2020 VATSIM. Seeing something a little different, and hopefully seeing that I have been working on this and have improved. This is NJ Sullyalex. Thanks for watching.